Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome in Unicraft once again. इंग्लिश पार्ट 1 एंड 2 बेसिक टेंसेस हैं जो ज़रूरी है अपने रेगुलर लेक्चर में जाने से पहले। हमारे पास दोनों के लिए पार्ट 1 एंड 2 के लिए दिस इज़ द ओनली बेस्ट ईजी लर्निंग वे। बेसिकली इंग्लिश इज़ अ लैंग्वेज. When we deal it as a language, we learn, we feel comfortable. We have 3 periods: present, past and future. Each period has 4 tenses like indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. These 4 tenses is for each period. 4 tenses is for present, for past and future. We have 4 tenses for present, same 4 for past and same 4 for future. It means total 12 tenses. Indefinite, as we have seen, indefinite is for each period. This indefinite is for present, the same indefinite is for past and is for future. It means we have 3 indefinite tenses: present indefinite, the same indefinite is for past and the same indefinite is for future, like second, continuous. We have 3 periods and each tense is for each period. Continuous, again we have 3 periods, 3 continuous: present, past and future. Same for perfect. Perfect is also for each period: present perfect, past perfect and future perfect, as we have seen. Three indefinite, then 3 continuous and then 3 perfect. Last, perfect and continuous. This is a combination of time and action, duration. Again, perfect continuous for all 3 periods: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. Generally we feel problems when we are unable to learn these things. These are the basic things. When we are able to learn, we can enjoy our study. All these 3 indefinite tenses, continuous tenses and perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses can sum up all your tenses regarding your language, literature, whatsoever. If you have command in these tenses, you can answer any short question on behalf of your own creative learning. The important thing is person, first person, dialogue discussion persons. Sometimes we see when we discuss between groups, between different people, we use some nouns for different people. Basically first person is regarding personal noun. Personal noun mean we can use these 2 nouns for ourselves. I, it means for myself, and we, I am also included in we. We means for ourselves. Second person mean for second person, for someone else, who you are. In this you, I am not included, someone else is included. Third person, very important. Third person, all singular nouns. All singular nouns like he for male members, she, females, it, things like this, and singular names. We have so many different names in our literature portion. Name is considered as third person, not first, not second. It is always regarded as third person. The most important thing is plural noun in third person. Generally, we see all singular nouns. These all are singular. But we have one plural noun. It will be vital important, especially for your indefinite view. Apparently, it looks as a common thing, but grammatically, this is very important, the use of plural noun in third person. One more thing that will be important for your opening structure. Sometimes we feel uncomfortable in speaking English in language because we don't have a routine, regular view. But believe, language, English language is much more easier if we have interest. Every sentence, whether it's a short sentence or a long sentence, every sentence is consisted only 4 words. You people need accuracy, sequence. You cannot change the sequence of these 4 words. These 4 words, when joined together, it makes a sentence. So simple. Subject. We can start a sentence with a subject. Then helping verb. Helping verb has no concern with given sentence. We should have a sentence to learn easily. हम स्कूल जाते हैं. This is a comparative sentence. We are unable to find helping verb in this sentence. Nobody can find. We can find subject, we can find verb and object. These 3 things can be found easily. Helping verb will be very important. So many students make a common mistake, that is helping verb. We will have to learn helping verbs of each sentence. Each sentence has its own helping verb. Subject is a worker. The person who is doing something in the sentence, like हम स्कूल जाते हैं. Who is going to school? It is much more easier. We as subject. We can find easily you, I, they, she. We can find easily subject. No helping verb is found in Urdu sentence. You will have to learn. This is the only thing for your creative learning. If you people are able to learn these helping verbs, then there will be no issue. Then verb, definitely. Verb is the key to make a sentence. Without verb, sentence is incomplete. हम स्कूल हैं. Without verb, we are unable to make someone understand. We ourselves are unable to understand. Verb is necessary. Without verb, a sentence cannot be completed. If there is no verb, If there is no verb, this will not be a sentence. That is a statement. That is a statement. हम स्कूल जाते हैं, that is sentence because we have verb. वो कुर्सी है, that is simple statement, no verb. You people will have to be vigilant. Verb will be used in different forms according to sentences. Then last, object. Object is considered as maf'ul, the thing, the place on which we are doing something. Here the worker is we, the work is go, and where school is as object. We will start inshallah next. This continues. Generally people ask why you start from continuous. The reason is only one. Continuous is much more easier. First of all, we will complete our all continuous. All continuous mean present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. This is so simple to learn. Then perfect, all perfect, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Then perfect continuous, all perfect continuous. These 9 tenses, 3 continuous plus 3 perfect plus 3 perfect continuous, these are used only 9% in your language, in your literature. This is indefinite. You people have 3 indefinite. 3 indefinite tenses are used 91%. Now you people can realize the importance of indefinite. These are simple to learn, no doubt, but indefinite, whether present indefinite, past or future, indefinite tense will you make prominent. If you are able to learn these indefinite tenses, you can create any answer for any question. Hope so you people are able to understand. These are some important views you should note and learn. If you are able to learn these things, then tomorrow inshallah you will be able to write short sentences on behalf of yourself. Don't think anything else, just focus what you are doing. Wish you best of luck.